welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is Bucky.
Yep.
And this is Naruto. This is our Naruto journey. This is part 21 of that journey already. Wow. It seems like we're flying through this. And so if you want all of our reactions to this, we have a playlist down below in the description of this video, along with a link to Patreon. Get early ad-free access. We're a month ahead on our reactions there.
Yeah.
Well then, if I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
You'll find the answer. I believe in you.
I think I shall believe in you. Naruto Uzumaki.
Everyone believes.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm gonna find that answer for you, I swear. So, it'll be good to know you're looking out for me. Rest easy now, okay? And
Sasuke?
Naruto!
huh?
We're leaving!
Whoa, is it that late already?
Come on, hurry up!
Hey, wait, I'm coming!
It's okay, Bucky. We like Naruto.
Yeah. No.
Bucky.
Give it your best.
He always does.
Naruto?
I'll be back, I promise.
Naruto, are you even listening? We're gonna leave without you. I mean it.
Wait!
Honestly, what were you doing?
Oh, you know, just enjoying the scenery.
Huh? The scenery? That doesn't sound like you at all.
Sakura, every so often, even I.
Scenery really is nice.
Yeah, isn't it? When I look at that view, I feel, you know, sorta... wait, Sakura?
Okay. Come on, or I'll leave you behind.
You kids sure are raring to go today, aren't you?
And so the winds of the era rose. Now a new wind is taking shape. A new path full of infinite potential. The tale of Naruto Uzumaki begins now.
So this was just all like the preamble to the story?
Yep, pretty much.
Wow.
No, I'm not, no. None of that stuff mattered before. Now he's the real.
And Kakashi-sensei's buying. Couldn't be better than that.
Well, you and Sakura are both working hard to help rebuild the Leaf. A superior should reward his subordinates every once in a while.
I wish Sai could have come too.
He had an errand to run that he couldn't put off. We'll bring him next time.
Hey, no worries, it's fine. I'll eat enough ramen for Sai, too.
Yeah, don't doubt that.
Naruto, that doesn't make it fine.
Whatever, this is gonna be great!
Seeing you like this, no one would ever think you were the hero who saved the Hidden Leaf.
Don't tell me you're gonna start with that, too. Lately, I've been getting that everywhere I go, and it just makes me feel so weird.
Well, you did save the village.
How come he's not dressed like his Sage character anymore either?
People want heroes to look up to. That's just the way they are.
I
He's
guess.
pretty badass at that.
He did.
Anyway, none of that matters. Right now, it's way more important to get to Ichiraku ASAP.
True.
Wait for me, little ramen.
I swear, you're a complete ramen addict, you know that?
Let's see, how many bowls should I eat today? Kakashi-sensei's paying, so the sky's the limit.
There you are. Hey, I've been looking for you.
Kiva, what's the matter?
Listen up and just stay calm. All right. Lady Tsunade has been dismissed as Hokage.
What?
Huh?
The 6th Hokage is some guy named Danzo. I don't know him, but apparently he's pretty shady.
So how did he become Hokage?
Did you say Danzo?
Yeah.
But Danzo is Sai's boss, right?
Oh.
Right. And he's also the guy who plotted a conspiracy with Orochimaru.
Perfect guy to put in charge.
And that's not the only shocker. The 6th Hokage declared Sasuke a rogue ninja
But
and issued a decree permitting his
Kind of is.
disposal.
What?
Permitting his disposal.
What do you mean?
This is still just a rumor, all right? I don't know anything for sure. But it sounds like Sasuke joined up with the Akatsuki and did some damage to a hidden cloud ninja.
Sasuke? In the Akatsuki? Why? What's he doing there?
How should I know? I don't get it either.
If he's crossed a hidden cloud ninja, the Raikage won't just let it slide. And Sasuke's a rogue ninja to begin with. Standard operating procedure is to erase him. It was only Lady Tsunade's benevolence that was indulging us to settle this privately.
I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
I think you're gonna get to him. Like, get rid of him. I
Wait.
mean.
Your barging over there won't solve anything.
Exactly.
But if this happens, then Sasuke's...
Diplomacy isn't your strong suit, Naruto.
Yes, and that's why I'm telling you to wait. This is the one time you need to stay cool and collected. Danzo is expecting the both of you, particularly you, Naruto, to act rashly, in anger. If you rush in yelling, you'll be playing right into his hands. He'll have you confined here and you won't be able to do a thing.
That's why Kakashi sensei.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Just calm down. First, we need to get the details.
Yeah, like the
Then
actual
we can
facts.
act. It won't be too late. For now, grit your teeth and calm down. Got it?
Because this guy did say it was all rumor.
True.
Yes, we get it.
So, Danzo, you've finally begun to make your move.
Lord Danzo, everything's ready.
Fine. My time has come. I've spent so long in the darkness, and I finally received my chance. Sarutobi, I'll establish my ideal ninja world by my own methods. The upcoming 5 Kage Summit, it must not be allowed to fail. Fu, Torene, do not forget that.
Sir.
We're moving out.
Chapter 1, the 5 Kage Summit.
Where are you going?
Captain Yamato!
You were going to find Danzo, weren't you?
Maybe.
I won't let you. Kakashi told me all about it.
Of course.
He wants me to keep an eye on you.
Kakashi's no fool.
I have to talk to Danzo. There's something I've got to check.
No.
Now, don't be selfish. Didn't Kakashi tell you to calm down?
He gets told that a lot.
But I can't just stand by and watch this.
Gonna force your way through me?
If you won't move, then yeah.
Got no choice. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll have to restrain you by force.
All right, let's see it.
Captain Yamato, don't get in my way, please. I wouldn't have to if you just get out of my way.
Kakashi's orders are no. Rather unpleasant.
I gotta go talk to Danzo. Why won't you let me?
Exactly. As evidence right now.
Sure is tough.
Exhibit A.
You show no signs of calming down.
Okay, Charlie Brown.
Sorry about that, Captain Yamato. I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
No normal person seriously attacks his superiors, you know.
Yeah, but Captain Yamato, you...
Would you look at that? I was afraid this would happen.
Kakashi-sensei.
Do something about him, would you? He won't listen to a word I say.
I knew you wouldn't back down when it came to Sasuke, but... honestly...
If I don't do something, Sasuke's gonna be killed. I can't just...
You don't know that.
That may be true. But Danzo isn't even in the Leaf anymore. He's gone to the Land of Iron for the 5 Kage Summit.
5 Kage Summit?
Why are you telling him where he is?
The world is no longer able to let the Akatsuki run unchecked. Those who've acquired the power of the tailed beasts are able to threaten the larger nations.
For that reason, the 5 Kage from each village are gathering to discuss how to deal with the Akatsuki.
The trigger was an incident in the Hidden Cloud.
You mean the village Kiba was just talking about?
Right. I did some checking around on my own. It seems that Sasuke attacked the Cloud's Jinchuriki. That infuriated the Raikage and resulted in this summit.
So, Sasuke really did go over to the Akatsuki?
Naruto, under these circumstances, there isn't much you can do.
In that case, I'm gonna go see the Raikage, and I'm gonna convince him to forgive Sasuke!
Well,
How?
wait a minute. Do you even know what you're saying? With the 5 Kage summit about to begin, every village is expected to curtail unnecessary missions.
The 4th Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings. When I fought Pain and the Nine-Tails' power ran wild, the 4th Hokage appeared to me in my mind. That's when he told me the guy with the mask is behind this.
And that he's your father.
He was behind the Nine-Tails mess 16 years ago, too. He was so strong, even the 4th struggled against him.
I'd heard that Naruto had become the Nine-Tails in that last fight. I'd wondered how he'd managed to suppress it. Of course, the 4th Hokage. Minato-sensei had a hand in it. He saved Naruto.
The guy is controlling the Akatsuki.
I keep forgetting that Minato was
Sasuke too.
sensei for
He's just
Kakashi.
using him. So I'm gonna go see the Raikage and tell him what's really going on.
But why should he listen to you?
Exactly.
Kakashi.
Master Jiraiya once told me about the possibility of someone having been behind that incident 16 years ago. I could barely believe it. But the 4th Hokage actually fought him. If he says it's true, then it is. The power to control the Nine-Tails, and hatred for the Leaf. The only one who would have both is Madara Uchiha.
When it comes to Madara, I can believe just about anything, even that he was still alive.
We need to set
He's kinda like the
personal
Dread Pirate
feelings
Roberts.
aside and inform Danzo of this, even if he's gone to the summit.
Understood. I'll take care of it. I'll send word immediately.
Kakashi-sensei,
Naruto, what else did the 4th Hokage say to you?
Is he gonna share it?
Fathers tend to have a lot they want to tell their sons.
Or Kakashi just spills it in case you didn't tell him. Spoiler alert.
he told me he believed in me.
Good. Naruto, you go to the Raikage. Yamato and I will tag along as your escorts.
What? Why exactly?
Naruto, continue on the path that the 4th believed in. I'll help you do that. Give the Raikage your best shot.
Yes, sir!
I'm freezing. I wish he'd hurry up and come back.
Shut up, Suigetsu. Just shut up and hold still.
You haven't exactly been holding still yourself, you know, Karin.
This is different. I've got time to kill, so I'm exercising, that's all.
Yeah, and she's wearing like shorts.
Yeah. None of you all are dressed for each other.
He's really taking his time, isn't he?
That guy's in bare feet.
Back without us.
It's not even...
I doubt it. I don't think it would be to his advantage to leave us here.
Still, you don't often see a guy that weird looking. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with him so easily, huh, Sasuke?
The 5 Kage Summit?
That's right. The 5 Kage are gathering for a meeting in the Land of Iron.
And? What good is that information to me?
Go fuck shit up.
One of the participants was part of the group that set up Itachi, your brother. Although he seems to be calling himself the 6th Hokage now.
Danzo.
Sasuke, if you're headed for the Land of Iron, I'll lend you a guide.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly where you want him to go. What the hell?
Sasuke to the 5 Kage Summit.
You might want some clothes.
Huh. The hell is that thing?
I don't know, it looks like somebody's pottery experiment gone wrong.
Hey there, sorry about that. Was I a bit late?
So they were trying to make him ghost before they got busy. Just couldn't finish it.
To death out here, you moron!
Ah, so you were cold.
Say what?
And? How was it? I'd expect no less from the venue of the 5 Kage Summit. Their guard was pretty tight.
Huh? What are you saying? Does that mean we won't be able to infiltrate?
No. There are always holes, even in the sturdiest wall. Follow me. I'll take you to the back door.
Not everyone can melt into snow.
Let's go.
Go where? He melted.
Darui.
Yeah.
Show yourselves. We know you're there.
These guys,
they're dressed for the occasion.
And boss, the guy with the mask, that's Kakashi Hatake.
I know that much.
Tell me, are you aware that the 5 Kage Summit is about to begin?
We knew that, yes. Today we have come to ask a favor, sir.
A favor?
Sasuke Uchiha, I want you to cancel his disposal.
You what? What are you?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I have to try. Sasuke's my best friend. I can't just sit back and watch him be killed.
You gotta give him a better reason than that.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to become the cause of war between the Leaf and Cloud.
That's a better reason.
I don't want either of us to get caught up in revenge. I'm begging you. I don't want anyone else getting killed for revenge.
Huh. And here I was wondering what you'd ask. Why should I stop Sasuke's disposal? As far as this world is concerned, he's trash. What he did brought chaos to the Cloud. That chaos is about to spread around the world. Sasuke's very existence is evil. He no longer counts as a ninja. Evil can't be allowed to have its way. All we're doing is getting rid of something the world does not need. You
Don't sugarcoat
have
it.
no right to stop us.
But stop you, he will.
Sasuke isn't trash.
Naruto.
Yep, your temper.
He is needed. He's not evil. You have to understand. He's my friend. He's important to me.
Maybe lead with the fact that he's being controlled.
You say he's important to you? Then you're quite a fool yourself.
I don't care what you
Yeah,
say.
bring up Madara manipulating
Don't
him.
talk bad about Sasuke.
You don't know how this world works. Nothing you say will change a thing. This world does not need Sasuke Uchiha, and he is an evil that will throw it into confusion.
My lord.
Don't interfere. A brat like that couldn't even give me a warm-up.
Naruto, calm down.
I won't forgive you.
You're going to regret making a fist in front of the right Kage.
Is he though? Is he?
Yeah, I mean, Kakashi, you know that Naruto is not the diplomat. He's probably not the best person to speak for you all.
My new jutsu will flatten even the thickest wall.
Oh!
Don't you dare lay a finger on Sasuke!
Damn.
You picked a fight with me when you weren't strong enough to follow through? That wasn't even a warm-up.
That's the right Kage for you. He was completely holding back. And even so...
Did you think swinging your fists around would make everything go your way?
Usually how it works for him.
That's pure idiocy, plain and simple. Nothing but the delusion of a brat who has no idea how the world works. Think more deeply about what it is you ought to do now. The ninja world is not so indulgent as to suffer fools.
That's enough.
Once again, this guy does not sugarcoat stuff.
Lord Raikage, allow me to apologize for all these incivilities. As his superior, they are my responsibility. I will accept any penalty you mete out.
He was energetic and faced me without fear. As a reward for that, just this once, I'll turn a blind eye.
Lord Raikage has been lenient. Accept his decision and go in peace.
We thank you for your consideration.
Darn it!
What is it?
That guy. I was thinking about what he was going to do next.
Darui, you'd do better to think about the summit right now. If anything happens, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Still.
Kakashi, what should we do next?
Let's see.
Your petition didn't go through, and you haven't yet decided what to do. In that case, why not listen to my story?
Okay. Oh. No.
You're Akatsuki!
I don't believe we've met in person before, have we?
That mask.
The fourth Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings.
Cool.
So you're the one pulling the Akatsuki strings. You're Madara Uchiha.
Well, well. So you know that much already, do you? I'm rather surprised.
The fourth Hokage told me. He said you were the worst of the worst.
The fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze.
Madara. I thought the first Hokage defeated you long, long ago.
Yeah,
you thought wrong.
He kind of did.
As you can see, I lived. I stand before you now.
Can't be.
And what do you want with Naruto, Madara? Do you think you can steal the Nine Tails all by yourself?
I have no intention of doing that at this time. I merely came to talk with Naruto Uzumaki.
Why?
Talk?
What is this thing?
Yeah, that's not really what Naruto does.
Naruto to betray me. Naruto, you've sparked my interest.
I don't care about what you want. Tell me about Sasuke. He's
Pretty sure your cards right away.
Right?
Sasuke, huh? True, he is in the care of the Akatsuki right now, and he's doing what I want him to.
So you tricked Sasuke!
Manipulated, not really.
Maybe.
Why you?
Wanna go? Perfect. It's a good chance to see for myself the power that defeated pain. Come now, show me. Let's see what the hero of the leaf can really do.
Aren't you worn out, dude? You just fought.
I'm gonna take you down!
You don't know what sort of power he really has. Don't let your guard down.
Take rest! I know that!
Okay, good. They're all attacking. I'm just like, they're not going to do this shit to Naruto, are they?
Naruto.
Who'd have believed you were still alive?
It's an honor to be able to fight you like this.
This guy, it's like he's just playing.
I see. Yes, I mustn't underestimate you.
Give back Sasuke!
Howl for Sasuke all you want, but he'll never return to the leaf.
What?
Sasuke has learned the truth about Itachi. Now that he knows, he'll never turn to the light.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. If we're going to talk about Sasuke, first, I'll have to tell you the truth about Itachi.
Truth?
They didn't know either. Oh.
Listen, I speak of a man who loved his brother and the leaf more than anyone, even as he drew the leaf's hatred. I'll tell you the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
Hey, Gara.
You, the 5 Kage, assemble here today in response to Lord Raikage's summons. I, Mifune, shall preside over it. Now let the 5 Kage summit commence.
There is no time. First, I will tell you why I called you here. I've summoned you here to finally question your loyalties.
This is very sudden, Raikage. Loyalties? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You're
the dude's super intense.
You're the most suspicious of all.
What you say?
Leaf, stone, sand, mist. The Akatsuki is composed of rogue ninja from your villages. And that's not all. I have proof that there are those among you who have even utilized the Akatsuki.
Utilized? What do you mean by utilized?
You're Kaze Kage, and you know nothing? You Sand have previously used the Akatsuki.
Currently, all 5 great nations are equally stable and are switching over from arms buildup to disarmament. Of course, there are risks that come with that. If a war breaks out suddenly, who will fight?
So one way to avoid that risk is having a mercenary force. Such as the Akatsuki handy, is that it?
They go into battle for a very low price, and they've achieved excellent results.
He's just a businessman.
Don't go high and mighty on me.
What is it, Lady Mizukage?
Since it's come to this, I will be honest. There is concern as to whether someone may have been manipulating my predecessor, the 4th Mizukage. It could have been one of the Akatsuki, but I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Oh, that kind of sounds like a big deal.
Your village too? You disgust me, each and every one of you.
Before you start arguing each other's merits, there's something I would like to tell everyone.
What is it?
The Akatsuki's leader is probably Madara Uchiha.
What?
I don't understand it all myself, but this is from a pretty reliable source. I thought he was long dead. So, he really is a monster.
So what's his source?
Let me say this as the leader of this neutral state. It's a rare thing indeed for all 5 Kage to convene in one place. So how think you, until the Akatsuki can be disposed of, why not form the world's first allied ninja force?
There you go.
Allied forces?
A splendid proposition. We are practically in a state of emergency. Cooperation is key. That would be acceptable. However, to whom do you propose handing the reins of these allied forces?
If the choice were left solely to you all, you would squabble. Thus, I would like to make this suggestion.
You do it.
The only remaining Jinchuriki is the Leaf's 9 tails, and I feel that how he is guided will be the key. Also, considering that working with differing personalities, ages, and nations would be necessary, I think the best choice would be this. Why not allow the Hidden Leaf Village's Hokage
No.
to lead the Ninja Alliance forces?
What?
What's chakra? Okay.
Why? Why would you give supreme authority over the Ninja Alliance to him? This man is also known by the moniker, the Ninja of Darkness.
I am merely stating my unbiased opinion as a neutral party.
I don't think you're unbiased.
If it's acceptable, then I will take this mission.
Don't make me laugh. Nobody said you were.
Just a moment, please. Lord Hokage, please show us that right eye that you keep swathed in bandages.
Ow, what's this about? What does Lord Hokage's bandaged eye have to do with anything?
Something about the way things were going felt off, so I took the liberty of using my Byakugan on the Lord Hokage. What I saw when I did so was something I had fought long ago. The Sharingan of Shisui Uchiha. Shisui's particular visual jutsu induced phantom experiences, which seemed like voluntary acts.
Hokage, don't tell me you're manipulating Mifune to turn the situation to your advantage.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Even if you fool the others, you cannot trick my Byakugan.
Nice!
Lord Hokage!
You?
Well, hello there.
Oh.
What now?
Sasuke Uchiha has invaded this place. I wonder where he could be. Time to find Sasuke. Come on!
What?
Sasuke? What's he doing here?
Let the game begin. I wonder who'll get to meet him first.
Dude is so creepy.
And the moth flies into the flame. Darui, see!
Sir.
What? We're going to avenge B. Come!
This summit could get interesting.
Get?
We would like you to confirm whether the Hokage's visual jutsu is still engaged or not, please.
It's not. Right now, even his chakra network is quiet. The jutsu is undone.
Lord Hokage, you have lost trust. A shame, since I may have still chosen you without your resorting to such tactics.
But may have is not good enough. I shall do whatever it takes to protect the ninja world.
And be the most
Never
powerful.
unite the world through discussion. Morals and ethics will affect no change at all. But it takes time to actualize an ideal. Even if you think it's all right, in the end you'll just breed distrust, ill feelings, and hatred. Look, Danzo, right now we cannot even trust what you say. Whether you trust me or not, results are necessary.
If that's the state of the world, and of humanity, we have no future. If we stop trying to understand and trust each other, all that will remain is fear and terror. Strategy that does not incorporate morality and giving up are things that I no longer accept easily.
Such
you, Gar.
deep thoughts, but you're still just a green brat who knows nothing about running a village. So now's your chance to ask anything you'd like. As your senior, I'm willing to answer any question you have. Danzo?
Say that again.
Then let me ask you this.
Sure. Go ahead. No holds barred, kid.
How's it feel not being able to ride a roller coaster?
When did you all forsake yourselves?
Good question.
Now, Gaara, what should we do? We cooperated with the Leaf on their Sasuke retrieval operation, but he's now descended to joining the Akatsuki.
Sasuke Uchiha, huh?
Man, okay, so that's where Danzo's from. It's took away Shisui's Sharingan. I forgot all about that. Like when I think it was like the second or third part of the journey or whatever, when it was Shisui and Itachi And then, yeah, okay. So yeah, I hate that guy for multiple reasons.
Rai Kage and Danzo, or no, the little guy, what's his name?
Oh.
It began with an O. I forgot what it was. Anyway, like those two, that sort of like dismissiveness towards Gaara and Naruto, that like somehow their opinion is more valid simply because they're older. It's so grating on me to like just hear them call those two characters brats, because I don't know, like, okay, geezer. Like, I don't, you know, it's kind of like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's a obnoxious level of dismissiveness that made both those characters instantly unattractive to me in every way.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, you hope that with age comes wisdom and like, you know, experience, and a lot of times that is the case, but it's not always the case. It's not something where it's like, you know, just because you are older, you know better. And to be so dismissive of somebody like Naruto or Gaara just because they are younger is kind of shows that like maybe you haven't learned that much, you know, in your years, to think that wisdom can't come from anybody, even, you know, young, old. I like Gaara's, I don't know, it's just, he's come far from kind of being like this rage-filled, not like villain so much, but I mean, kind of like, yeah, like a villain. To now having more peace and like, you know, with the help of Naruto, like not giving up on him. Yeah, so I hope we get more of Gaara in this. Like the one thing I will say is that, you know, so far in our Naruto journey, we haven't gotten a lot of Gaara. So I'm hoping like in this sort of part of the saga that we're going to get more of him.
Yeah, I do like to see that he was a part of this kind of council. I mean, it kind of shows you how far he's come. It'd be nice to see good Gaara in action.
Yeah.
Especially because I loved his very wise words as he looked at the members of the council and was like, when did you lose yourselves? Because they are all acting like kind of petulant, entitled children. I mean, maybe not Mizukage. She could have come forward about her predecessor, because if they were controlled by the Akatsuki, like that kind of feels like a big deal. And so I don't know, there's a little bit of like a meh from her that felt somehow a little like out of place. Like, you're all here meeting about the Akatsuki, so surely this was important. But she at least wasn't belligerent like all of the men around the table, who were just obnoxiously power hungry and all deeply into their own superiority complexes.
And you talk about losing yourselves, like as Gaara was talking about, you know, you talk about how just because you're older doesn't mean you're wiser. But a lot of times what happens also is like, as you get older, you start to lose some of your ideals and that idealism that you had as younger. And so you do kind of lose yourself a little bit because you get a little bit more jaded as things, you know, as life happens and pain happens, and, you know, things don't always go your way. So it was nice that Gaara kind of like called them out on that. And that's why you do have to listen to some, you know, people that are younger, you know, because they have a different perspective than you're going to have. Just so much in this started out with so much going on, like, you know, Tsunade is no longer the Hokage, and then we get Danzo, and then Naruto fights Madara. So it's just like, it's starting off pretty intense. Like, I mean, you know, there was really no sort of time for rest. Like, as we're watching this, we're also watching Assassin's Creed. I mean, you start at Brotherhood, and that one, like, at least you get a little bit of rest for Ezio before he goes into the next like crazy battle.
Yeah, you get like a minute or two.
Yeah, and like they had like a minute to be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go eat some ramen, and like, I don't even know if they got a chance to eat ramen because then that guy came and was like, oh yeah, by the way, all this shit happened.
Sort of one thing that I wanted to piggyback off of, just as you were talking about like listening to other people's experiences, that is what often makes people who are older wiser, is the fact that they have learned from their failures rather than become jaded by them. And they listen to the opinions of others and have had more life experience and people crossing their paths to listen to. And that's what really makes the difference. When you start believing like, oh, I've reached a certain age, therefore I'm always right. Or I'm a parent, therefore I'm always right. Or I'm a boss, therefore I'm always right. Right away, you're wrong. Like the minute that thought enters your head and you start acting upon it and believe yourself to be right above everyone else, you've gone wrong.
Yeah.
And you are not wise. And that will show up in every one of your actions. So I just had to piggyback off that because I loved what you said about having different perspectives and listening and acknowledging them, because that truly is what makes people a good leader, a good parent, a good Hokage, you know, like all of those things are connected. This was a huge episode. And so now all the stuff with, I mean, not all the stuff, but like the Madara alive and kicking is out of the bag now.
Yeah. Now that everyone knows that. And like I said, like, you know, it's like a lot like the Dread Pirate Roberts, where it's like, yeah, he is, but it's like not really like that. You know, it's the name more than anything else. What you might not have seen, because like the, you know, screams up on my side, is that I had got this blanket because like Bucky would not settle before we started this, and he was like just staring down. There's a dog bed right down beneath me that Foxy's in right now, and so I'm like oh, like he's like looking down at that, like he really wants that blanket, but he doesn't want to go in the bed. He wants to be in my lap, so I grabbed it for him because it's a little bit chilly right now.
And he's completely out now. Like we're talking, Ken's even laughing and bouncing him a little bit, and his eyes aren't even open. I'm like, he's
cozy.
Yeah, very cozy. This episode had obviously the huge revelation. It also had a lot of action, and yet also in a weird way felt like a setup episode.
I know, right?
I don't know how they managed to achieve all of that. And not in a setup episode where I'm like, oh yeah, it's a setup episode.
Yeah.
But more in just like they packed so much into this.
But
I mean,
with the promise of so much more to come.
Yeah. Well done to the creators, because that was big.
Yeah, especially at the end there, where it's just like, Sasuke's in the building. Like, you know, he's go find him.
Oh yeah, that creepy thing.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? That creeped me out so much just from the get-go with like the visual, because he looked like, I don't know, like a half human, half melted candle.
Yeah.
But then the way he talked and taunted,
Creepy for sure.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, you can get a month ahead on Patreon. There's a link down below in the description of this video. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Naruto Cutscene Journey. This is part 21, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.